Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to Shubar Info. In today's video, we'll be discussing the part, means it is actually the part 2, the French Revolution, class 9 history, NCRT, Cbse. So in Cbse students, you can also learn from these explanation videos. So without wasting time, let's begin with the video. Okay, in the previous video we had discussed about the struggles. We have discussed till the struggles to survive. Okay, everyone knows this. What we have discussed, that the population of France, it rose from about 23 million in 1752 to what, to 28 million in 1789. Okay, this what it led, it led to rapid increase in demand of or for food grains. Okay, got this? Very good students. And now what happened? The production, it also was not on the proper space, means it was not able to, means people were not able to grow too much. So this happened, right? Price of bread, as in France, bread is like a staple diet. So it also rose too much because people were saying that we want bread. So like this, it also increased. So subsistence crisis were also there. Many problems were there. So what is the meaning of subsistence crisis? So it is an extreme situation where the basic means of livelihood are endangered. Okay, the meaning is here. This is only the meaning of this. Okay, now we are going to discuss the outbreak of the revolution. So what happened when the outbreak was there? Okay, so the outbreak of revolution. Now what, Louis 16, no? The king, he wanted to increase the, what he wanted to increase the taxes. Okay, for which reasons that we have learned in the previous section only. Okay, so what he did, he just called the meeting with the state journal, because he himself cannot increase the taxes, so he had to call the meeting with the state journal. So last time this meeting, it was done, it was taken on 1614, means in the year 1614. So let me tell you what is this state journal. It is a political body to which all the three states, they gave their representatives. What was the system? The system was one state, one vote, means one state will give only and only one vote. But what happened actually on that time? Those people from third state, first discrimination which the king did, was that nobility and the clergy people, they were allowed to sit in the meeting, but these third state people, they were not allowed to sit. They were just sent back, and they were not allowed to sit also. They were standing at the back. So what they wanted, they just wanted that there should be one person, one vote, means one member of the state, one vote. So this they wanted, but the king was like that, this cannot happen, you people will not do your things which you want. So they said this will not happen. Then these people, only the third state people, they just went to their homes. Then they came to the Versailles Palace only, in the tennis court, indoor tennis court, on 20 June. It was on, means the meeting was called on 2 May 1789, but they came at on 20 June. Okay, they came, they just took an oath that we will not go, we will not leave this place until we get or we make the constitution. Okay, now they declared themselves as the National Assembly. They said that we are the National Assembly of this country. Okay, these people, they were led, the third state people, they were led by Mirabeau, who was from a nobility, who was from a noble family, and Cbse, who was originally a priest, and he was from the clergy family. Okay, from the first state. The rest of France, what now rest of people in France did, they just protested against the rate of bread. Remember now, means everyone would have remembered this date. On 14 July 1789, the agitated crowd stormed and destroyed the Bastille. So we are on the same day from which we started. Okay, from this day only we have started, and this day are we at back. Now we are in the present day. We are on the present day from which we started. So remember this day. On this day, what happened? Many people, they went to Bastille because rumors spread that the king is going to, what the king is going to do, he is going to put fire on the citizens. Okay, so we are on the 14th July 1789 day. Now the France becomes constitutionally monarchy. Now he becomes the France. It becomes constitutionally monarchy. Means the constitutional monarchy means that the constitution was drafted. So it was drafted in 1791, and its main objectives were to limit the power of monarch, and the powers were, means their powers, they were divided into three parts: the legislature, executive, and the judiciary. But it gave only and only to it gave voting rights only and only to the people above 25 years. Okay, they gave only and only to 25 years above people. Okay, many rights were given. Many rights, we cannot say. Only right to vote was given, and right to be everywhere, means you have the right of that. No discrimination was not there. But then also there were too much discrimination. What was the discrimination actually? That we'll be discussing in the next passage. So we'll be discussing about it right now. Okay, although the king, yes, we know that Louis didn't wanted this thing to happen. Louis didn't wanted anything, that he didn't wanted the constitution to form. But what did he just signed the constitution of the France. But what he did, he entered into a secret negotiation with the king of Persia. Yes, he just went on a secret negotiation with the king of Persia and Austria. So National Assembly, they got to know about this. So what they did, they just they voted in on April 1792, and they declared war against Persia. But now again the problem was that the rights were only and only given to those people who were 25 years above. So this was against a problem rising. So now let's discuss what happened. So to end up this power which has been taken, to end these all the things which happened, now came the Sans-Culottes. Who were Sans-Culottes now? So in 1791, many people, they just started forming political clubs. The most successful of those political clubs were Jacobins. Okay, they were the Jacobins. Okay, so what they did, they were known as the Sans-Culottes. These Jacobins were only known as the Sans-Culottes. Remember them, they are very, very important. Okay, Jacobins were known as the Sans-Culottes. And now what next? They were also, what is the meaning of Sans-Culottes? Sans-Culottes means knee breeches, because they used to wear only and only shorts till knees. That is why they are known as Sans-Culottes. And their leader was Maximilian Robespierre. Okay, then what happened? The end of constitutional monarchy. Now what these Jacobins did on August 10, 1792, what they did, they just went to the Tuileries Palace, and over there they just destroyed the palace, and they were about to kill the royal family and the king also. So the king and his family, they were fled to the protection of assembly, and the monarchy was over. Okay, how it was over? Because Louis XVI was sentenced to death by the court, and on 21st Jan 1793 he was executed also. He was hung, or we can say he was killed, okay, by the court. So monarchy was done, and next let's see. Oh, so the part is finished. Yes, the part is finished. Yeah, over here we have discussed about a person, the leader of Sans-Culottes. He is Maximilian Robespierre. In the next video, we'll be discussing about him only. Who was Maximilian Robespierre? What did he do? What were the things which he thought were good? All the things we'll be discussing. But let me tell you one thing, that this person was very, very bad, and he just did all the problems. He arised a lot of problems for everyone. So Robespierre was not a good person. He was like an enemy only. Okay, so we'll be discussing more about this person. And yeah, one more thing, he made himself the king, the emperor of France himself only, with not any constitutional right. He just said, I am the emperor. So that's all in this video. Just see to this full slides I am picking. So I'm just showing you the slides. They are only the notes, which you can just take the screenshot of them and you can just revise from this notes only. If you want, I will be giving the PDF, the PPT in the description box also as a link, so you can just check from there. Okay, so that's all in this video. Bye bye guys, see you in the next video. Love you all. Please like, share and comment your doubts. So you have to just comment me your doubts so that I can get what are your doubts. And also, if you're new to my channel, then subscribe to Shivar Info. Bye bye guys, see you in the next video.